Hey Booktube, it's Samantha and happy Halloween! Oh, I love this day so much. Just like a whole bunch of you guys. As you can tell, I just got out of the shower and I am ready to do this video. I know it's later than what I have been posting for these videos, but I was this far from finishing the book last night and it was 2:30 in the morning. I couldn't stay up any longer. So I finished it this morning and I'm so ready to talk to you guys about it. This book, as the category states in the title, is about Halloween because you gotta have a Halloween book. You just gotta. When I was a kid, my Halloween go-to book was The Big Pumpkin. This legit, true fact, is the first book I ever read. Like, I read this book when I was like 3-4 years old. My mom had it on video long time ago. But this was like the book. And then when I think back on it, I really haven't had the Halloween book that I go back to over and over every year. I'll watch Halloween movies every year, like Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween, just really the classics, the Addams Family, Ghostbusters, you know, just the classics. So I was really glad to do this Vlogtober thing because now I can find my Halloween book. And I spent some time trying to find a Halloween book, and I just had to go with this book, and it's The Halloween Tree by Bradbury. This book, okay, this might shock some of you, but I had never read this book before. And I only became aware of this story about a year or two ago because my husband and I were watching some videos of a YouTuber we really like, and he was recommending different kinds of Halloween classics, and the top on his list was The Halloween Tree. And my husband's like, oh yeah, I love that movie. I always watched it every year. I'm like, what's The Halloween Tree? I had never heard of it. So we watched it, and I remember enjoying it. And then now, I didn't realize it was a book. I mean, I should have realized, but I didn't know it was a book. And I had actually completely forgotten what the plot was, because I was like only like half watching. You know, I do weird things. So my husband's like, oh, remember it's about, and I'm like, don't tell me. I don't remember. Let me find out on my own. And after finishing it, I wish I knew about this book sooner. This is a book I think I would have ate up in like middle school and then just wanted to keep reading every year. If, like me, you don't know what The Halloween Tree is about, it's about this group of kids that love Halloween, and they got their costumes on and they just get in the spirit of Halloween and going trick-or-treating. They like have all their different costumes. Like the kind of main character we follow is Tom Skelton, and he dresses up as a skeleton, and some of them dress like as a witch, as a gargoyle, as a mummy, as a ghost, and the boys are just really into their character. They don't want to know who is who. They're like, oh, you're the ghost. Oh, it's just so adorable. So anyway, they all get together and they're like, wait, where's Pippin? He's supposed to be coming trick-or-treating with us, and they go to his house and he just doesn't seem right. And he's like, I'll catch up with you guys, you know, you go ahead and go to this house. Go to this house and I'll meet you there. Like, okay. So they go to the house and ultimately they find this Halloween tree. And it's just covered with thousands of jack-o'-lanterns, which is so freaking awesome. I want a jack-o'-lantern tree. Like, you know how you have a Christmas tree? I want a jack-o'-lantern tree now. So they find this jack-o'-lantern tree, and there's this guy who shows up. Why do I not remember his name? It's like the weird, like Mound Shroud. I'll put it here. So he shows up and he basically takes them on this whirlwind trip over time, over the ages, in different locations, which he kind of highlights the focus of Halloween during these different times. And they just kind of so happen to also be involved with each of the boys' costumes. Pippin is there in his own way. I loved reading this book. It is a great Halloween book because it shows different ways that Halloween has been portrayed throughout the ages. Now, I don't know if any of it's historically accurate. I think some of it might be just classic, stereotypical ideas of Halloween. Some of it is partly based on true life, like the witch hunt, and they went down to Mexico and did Day of the Dead, which that was really cool because that's a tradition that is really interesting to me from the outside, not being Mexican or Latina. So that was really cool to read about. I just really enjoyed going on this trip. It is an emotional ride though. I don't want to go into it, but it's sweet and heartbreaking at the same time with the other plot that's going on. I just love it. I love it. Another thing that I really loved about reading this book, I read it on my phone through my Libby app. And I took some screenshots of the pictures that were in the book. And I don't know if these pictures are in the actual physical copy. I don't know how they look in the physical copy. If you have a physical copy, please let me know if these pictures are in there, because if they are, dude, I want my hands on this book. I mean, I think I want my hands on this book anyway, but these pictures just made the read even that much more enjoyable. I really love this book. And it's really short. Really, really short. If I was not reading this on my phone, I'm pretty sure I would have blown through it in one sitting, for sure. But with it being on my phone, it's been harder to read. If you guys know, it's hard to read on your phone for a long period of time. So, and of course I don't have my Kindle, it's in storage. So, anyway, grab this book, whether you've read it, haven't read it, read it. Read it, it's amazing. I don't even think you need to read it just on Halloween. I think you could read it any time of the year, but it's just really special because it really focuses on Halloween as a day. Thank you so much for watching my Vlogtober. I know it is the last day of October, but on the poll that I put on Twitter and on my previous video, you guys said that you want me to continue on with Vlogtober into November so that I can get to all the books that I plan to read for this month. I just needed some extra time because, again, I'm reading all these books on my phone and it's hard to sit and read them for long periods of time. I've been trying to do audiobooks when I can, but with these titles that I had put a hold on back in September, I only just got them last week and they're big and they're not audiobooks. So I'm not sure how the videos are gonna come out. They're probably gonna be just sporadically through the month of November, but I am excited about getting to these books and hopefully I'll be talking to you about them. If not, I'll mention it in my wrap-up. So, thank you for being here. Keep an eye out for more videos coming up. I have so many ideas since I haven't been able to do other things during this month. There's so many different things I'm wanting to do for November. So I'm probably gonna be posting quite a bit at the beginning of the month. And until next time, see ya.